Hey there, boys and girls. The war effort continues, and America has a new weapon in the fight. His name, Captain America. You may be asking yourself, what does this do for America? Well, we're not quite sure yet, but he looks damn spiffy and blue if you ask me. So ladies, get ready to drop your skivvies, because the men should be marching home soon. And as my brother the drunk would say, Captain, go get them sauerkraut-eating bastards.
Captain America sucked. I'm sorry to say it. The outfits were terrible, the acting was terrible, and it just looked cheap. But Captain America, the first Avenger, now that's a different story. That's pretty clever. See, I kind of tricked you. Okay, I'll just move on. Captain America is basically about a guy who dresses up like the American flag and goes and kicks some ass. It actually sounds like my Uncle Gary on the 4th of July. He's an alcoholic, but he's a nice guy. So Captain America was the last installment of superhero movies leading up to the big epic movie next summer called The Avengers. So starring in the movie, we have Chris Evans, who plays Steve Rogers. And in the beginning of the movie, this guy is so frail and little. I mean, it almost looks like he's dying of polio. But the guy has a heart of gold, and he's chosen for the Super Soldier Project. So to turn him into Captain America, they stick all these needles in him, and then they stick him in this incubator that basically not only makes him taller, bigger, stronger, and faster, but it also gave him a nice bronze tan and put a little gel in his hair. So I pretty much knew by the trailers of this movie I was at least going to be entertained. But when I got into the movie and started watching it and comparing it with other comic book movies, this one actually stood out for me. The quippy one-liners that everyone says, yeah, there's some cheesiness, but it all adds to the greatness of the movie. And some of the things they actually say in the movie are funny. I mean, they really fit the theme of the movie. They're going to give you a good chuckle, and that's what a comic book action adventure movie should do. There's a few scenes in this movie where you're like, okay, that was badass. And let's just say one of them includes a lot of blood splatter. And after watching the movie, it actually reminded me of a few other movies. The first one being Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this movie actually, you know, when I think about it even more, it actually took basically half the plot points of that movie and put them in this one. But you know what? That's okay, because I don't mind a good story twice. And the movie also reminds me a lot of Rocky IV. And actually, I don't even know why I said that. They actually have nothing in common, but But in both movies, the stars actually wear patriotic get-ups, so I guess that ties in a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving on.
Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves ya.
So the movie was fun, it was corny, it was adventurous, and it looked good. I thought the visual effects were just great. The 3D, yeah, by the way, I seen it in 3D. And you know what? It was post-converted 3D, which usually means bad, but overall the movie had depth. But speaking of the 3D, there was actually one scene where I kind of went, eh. I didn't make that grunt sound, but you guys get the point. Actually, I felt like something was going to hit me in the eyes. So after I gave it a long thought, well, maybe like 5 minutes right before I pushed record on this camera, Captain America is my favorite comic book movie Marvel has made yet. So Captain America, the set pieces looked great, the acting got the job done, and the action was kick-ass. The movie was well done, it gave you a true 1940s vibe, and you know what, I feel a little bit more patriotic after watching it. So this movie definitely gets the flick pick. This doesn't really go here. Look at this. So anyway guys, I'm John with the Flick Pig channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.